it's Yogi Nora. I'm doing some stretches on the beach this morning, so we're going to go through pigeon pose because there's lots of variations for pigeon, and hips are a big deal in yoga, so we need to keep the hips open and more flexible. Okay? So basic pigeon is when you bring the heel in. Remember that this back quad doesn't want to turn out. So as soon as I turn out here, it's over. I don't want that. You want to rotate your hips so your hips in neutral as much as you can, okay? So if you start taking the foot out and you start turning out, no good. So bring the heel wherever you need to bring the heel, you stay neutral. So when you start getting more hips, ideally you want the front shin parallel to the front of your mat, and this stays neutral, okay? We're gonna keep going. If you have more open hips, you keep wiggling this foot out, and you can put your foot in the center of your heart. And you can lay down and you have a super open hip. So your foot's probably in your throat. Another good sleeping pose. So this is an option. Notice that my back quad has not turned out. I'm still staying neutral in this quad, so it's okay if I can go deeper in this pose. So I'm going to go a little deeper in this pose. So if you can wiggle this leg all the way, all the way, all the way out. Now I have a really nice open hip, but I'm not turning out. I'm pressing down on this outer hip, so I can keep going, keep going. And then when you lay down, you can look at your foot. So I have fallen asleep in this pose. And I wake up and wow, I feel it. So these are options. I'm going to keep going with a few more options. If you want to take a little twist in your pigeon, these are fantastic. Take your same arm as the leg and reach it to the opposite side. I want to get my shoulder in my foot. Because if you notice, this is some advanced poses. If you have some arm balances with the shoulder in your foot. And then I can stack my hands, and I have a twist in my side ribs and my waistline, and I can hang out here. This is a really nice twist in the pigeon pose. So if you want to be a little more crazy with our pigeon, we're going to take the opposite arm, and now I like to line my knee up with my hip. So I take my opposite arm as my front pigeon leg, and I reach to the side. I again want to get my armpit in the knee. Ooh, I'm going to walk, walk, walk this hand, keep walking this hand, keep walking. Get the armpit in the knee. Now I'm twisting the opposite way, and I stack my hands. So this is a major hip opener on this twist. So I can come on back up. And hopefully this has helped you with some variations you can try on pigeon. And you will definitely get more flexible and get more open hips. It's worth it. Thanks.